What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And one of the things I like to do at SEMA every year is I like to make a couple videos on best builds, best things I saw at SEMA, and biggest BS that I've seen at SEMA. And today we're getting into the BS. I'm talking, and I think you already know from the thumbnail, we're talking about the Lambo motor swapped Miata. All right, guys, welcome on back to TK's Garage. You see a lot of interesting builds at SEMA. Lucky Lopez had one of them. And even his wasn't finished, but at least it was legit. He took a Tesla Model 3 and put a 2JZ in it. And when he's done with it, he's going to connect everything now that he's, done with the show. He's going to have a 600 horsepower, chopped and screwed Tesla Model 3 Roadster, basically. A two-door Tesla that he shortened, put an engine in. It's dope, right? And then we see builds that are just complete frauds. And I'm talking about this one that had big, giant, fake Chinese turbos on it. No wastegates. Immediate red flag for me as soon as I walked up and looked at it. But the biggest thing was, it looks like you had an LS engine on the bottom end, which is an 8-cylinder, but you had an intake from a Lamborghini Huracan, supposedly, V10. You're off. You're putting a 10-cylinder intake on a 8-cylinder engine. I'm sure they make, maybe there's an adapter plate. Maybe there's some way that you can actually make that work, but it didn't run for a reason. He was claiming that the car would go 0 to 60 in like 2.5 seconds. It would make like 900 horsepower. These insane numbers. But let me show you, I actually walked up on the car and did a walk around and looked at the engine. Let me show you that right here. Like I was saying, unlike the 2JZ swapped Tesla, which is the actual real build, this is a fraud. It's a Miata, Hot Parts USA. It's got a decent little interior and whatnot in it. But there's no wastegate. There's no, it's literally like an LS with a adapter. And, yeah, right. And, put a Lamborghini intake. It's interesting. So, as you can see, total incomplete fraud. Just calling it like I see it. And I understand that the car is in Florida and he says he's going to get it done or finish it. But, I think he was promoting his shop or something on his car. Well, I got to be honest. If you're building a car and you're putting those big giant fake Chinese turbos on your car and no wastegate and you're Frankensteining LS engine with a Lamborghini intake, I don't know if I'm bringing my car to that shop ever. Just saying. So this is one of the biggest, for me, this is the biggest bust of SEMA 2024. It was one of the most talked about. Maybe that's what they wanted, but I don't think this is the attention that they wanted. This is the most talked about build at SEMA 2024 because it was absolute and total BS. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends. Whoopsie!